It is bitter, bitter, bitter cold out. What I'm thinking right now is because it's Friday night, I have 2 days of peace. 2 days where I will not have to worry about anybody showing up at our house. I had to worry about it today, but I was too exhausted to leave and didn't know, what was going to happen. But at least I didn't even hear when the pastor and his wife came over. And apparently my mom was playing, they were playing music. I didn't hear it. I was dead to the world because I didn't go to bed till 9. And I got up at 2. And I was just grateful that none of the professionals had shown up today. None of the people that I can't, that I'm afraid of, that I can't stand, that don't respect me, But I still have to tell them what's going on because my mom's primary care physician said you have to tell them. You have to understand that they came into our lives, my mom's life, but mine as well. Remember, when she was living in that apartment, I used to take buses over there to bring her food, I did everything for my mom. And these people, they came into the life when she didn't have me, living there, And then I try to stay out of everybody's way, but if you're messing things up or whatever, you're not treating my mom right, I'm going to, call you out on it. And they didn't like that. What they like is to have complete control over everything and not to have to deal with me. And because of my lot in life, because I'm not working and because I'm emotional and I'm this and I'm that, I get no respect at all. But meanwhile, I'm very aware and very smart, so it just fucks me over. And you know how they say it's always darkest before the dawn? Well, that's not the case. It's never been the case with me. It's always darkest before it gets even darker, okay? Look at when I moved in with my father when I was 13. My father was supposed to save the day, and instead he made it a million times worse. But meanwhile, my poor mother, begging me, she's like, I'm all better now. You can come home now and be with me, because she'd lost her. I'm her only child. I'm an only child. She's my, you know what I mean? We were always inseparable. We always ran away from the abusive alcoholic together, and it was just me and my mom against the world, So when she said that, she killed me. Inside, I broke down bawling, It's like, I can't go and be with you. I know you're just going to break down again, That's why I wrote in my college essay, I'm like, life with Dad wasn't great, but I shuddered to go back to my mom and go back with that again, It just, anyhow. And now it's kind of reminded me of that, where I will say, well, Mama, my mom will think, well, I'm fine today. That's what she'll say to me. I'm fine today. And she'll think, why'd you have to say anything to anybody? I'm fine today. And not grasping the fact that I have to say something because you're not fine all these other days. I'll say, how come you haven't been eating? I'm eating today. I know, Mama, but she doesn't get it, okay? And if I had these wonderful people in her life, professionals that respected me, like that woman said, you think that, no, it's the complete opposite, okay? And it just sucks, that's all. It just fucking sucks. On the one hand, I hope my mom is having one of her good days when she goes to see her psychiatrist, because then otherwise he'll section her. But on the other hand, if he's been made aware of the situation, which I'm sure he has by her primary care physician or whatnot, then, it looks like I'm making shit up, So I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. And that brings me to what's the point? That's where everything comes from, My mom doesn't understand. Why can't I keep it secret? Why can't I just not say anything? And she doesn't even think she's doing anything wrong. She'll sit there and stare and do nothing. She says, my jeans still fit me. The scales were, no, you've dropped 10 pounds and you're already super skinny. You know, she just doesn't get it. And if I had people respecting me, then they would understand that I am telling the truth, you know, and we can work together with this. But no, they'll believe my mom and she'll just say whatever. So I have to live in even more anxiety now, because now the can of worms is open, you know. I just, like I said, it's always darkest before the dawn is bullshit. It's always darkest in my life. It's darkest before it gets even darker and darker and darker.